Welcome to Pickleball Hustle. If you're searching for how to play pickleball beginner style, you've come to the right place. Whether you've never held a paddle before or you've only watched a few games at the park in St. John's, Florida, this video is going to walk you through everything you need to know to get on the court and start playing confidently today. So let's answer the big question right up front. How to play pickleball beginner level. Pickleball is one of the fastest growing sports in the world because it's easy to learn, super social, and a ton of fun. But even though the rules are simple, there are a few key things beginners need to understand so you don't feel lost your first time out. By the end of this video, you'll know the court layout, the basic rules, the most important shots, scoring, and exactly what to do when you step onto the court for the first time. First, let's talk about the court itself. A pickleball court is the same size as a doubles badminton court, 20 feet wide by 44 feet long. It's divided by a net that's 36 inches high at the sides and 34 inches high in the middle. The most important area for beginners to remember is the kitchen, also called the non-volley zone or NVZ. It's a 7-foot zone on both sides of the net. You cannot hit the ball in the air while standing inside the kitchen. You can step in after the ball bounces, but if any part of your body touches the kitchen line during a volley, it's a fault. Understanding how to play pickleball beginner rules starts with respecting that kitchen line. It's the number one thing that trips up new players. Next, the equipment. You need a pickleball paddle. It's solid-faced, usually made of composite, graphite, or fiberglass, and a perforated plastic ball called a pickleball. Beginners should start with a mid-weight paddle with a large sweet spot so it's forgiving on off-center hits. Don't worry about spending a fortune. There are great paddles under $100 that work perfectly when you're learning how to play pickleball beginner level. Now, the rules of how to play pickleball beginner style. Games are usually played to 11 points, win by 2. Only the serving team can score. The serve must be underhand, contact below the waist, and the ball must clear the kitchen on the fly and land in the diagonal service box. After the serve, the receiving team must let the ball bounce once before hitting it. This is called the 2-bounce rule. The serving team must also let the return bounce once before they hit it. After those 2 bounces, either team can hit the ball in the air, or after a bounce, no more bounce requirement. Scoring is simple. You only score when you serve. If your team wins the rally while serving, you get a point and keep serving. If you lose the rally while serving, the serve goes to the other team. In doubles, which is the most common way beginners play, each player on a team gets to serve before the serve switches sides, except at the very beginning of the game when only one player serves first. Let's talk about the serve in detail because serving is where most beginners lose points early. Stand behind the baseline, drop the ball, and hit it underhand with an upward arc. The serve must land in the diagonal service court and clear the kitchen. A common beginner mistake is hitting the serve too high or too short practice dropping the ball and hitting it low and deep. That's a key part of how to play pickleball beginner level successfully. After the serve and the 2 bounces, the real fun begins, the dink game. Dinking is soft shots hit from the kitchen line that stay low over the net. Beginners should focus on dinking straight across or cross court, keeping the ball low so the opponent can't attack it. Don't try to smash every ball. Consistency wins more points than power when you're learning how to play pickleball beginner style. The third shot is another critical moment. After the serve and return, the serving team usually hits the third shot. The safest play is a soft third shot drop that lands in the opponent's kitchen so they can't attack. Beginners often drive the third shot too hard and get countered. Practice dropping the ball softly instead. Positioning matters a lot. In doubles, stay side by side with your partner when you're at the net. Never let one player get stuck back while the other is forward. That's called getting stacked wrong and leaves huge holes. When you're at the kitchen line together, that's where most points are won or lost. Common faults beginners make: stepping in the kitchen on a volley, not letting the serve bounce, serving overhand or above the waist, or hitting the ball out of bounds. Just remember, keep it in, keep it low, and be patient. Scoring example: you serve, opponent returns, you drop the third shot, rally continues, you win the point, score 1-0. Keep serving until you lose a rally, then side out. Games to 11, win by 2. If it's 10-10, play until someone leads by 2. Etiquette tips for beginners. Call your own lines honestly, say nice shot when opponents hit a good one. Don't walk behind courts during a point, and wait for the point to end before retrieving balls. So to recap how to play pickleball beginner level, learn the kitchen rule, master the underhand serve, respect the two-bounce rule, focus on soft dinks and drops, stay side by side at the net, and play to 11 win by 2. Practice those basics and you'll be having fun rallies in no time. If this video helped you understand how to play pickleball beginner style, give it a thumbs up, drop a comment with your biggest question or what you're most excited to try, and subscribe to Pickleball Hustle so you don't miss the next beginner-friendly guide. Hit the bell for notifications. We've got more coming on serves, dinking drills, and cheap gear that actually works. Keep hustling out there. See you on the courts.